What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these road warriors and our home team. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action now with Jackson. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another first down.
Now the inside give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Hey, middle. What?
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, and an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know what I know. Successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Hampton gets it out of his own lead. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only 1 on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd goal from the 3.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Caps finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
To kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, 43! 43! Hey, 43! 15, 15! Here goes 15! Hey, 15, 15, 15! Watch out!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Gets this to Fant. Gets some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24 yards. That's another Columbus. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. That's going to be completely split on the check down. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to tick this one in for the touchdown. The Aviators finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Aviators respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown. Cavs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll start this drive out, first and 10. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. 50. Yellow.
It's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown. The Aviators can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Rucker with the extra point. And the Aviators tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Hampton gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave that that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's good.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On the counter, it's Hampton. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Hampton on second. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 4 there. And that means first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down. Here's Lamar. Headed out right. Going deep here for the end zone. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Aviators will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's caught Jalen Royals. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Running it after the penalty. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Columbus coming up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. 57, 57, color, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It is caught at the 20. He will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Fall down these two.
Back to throw Mahomes. And caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Aviators get some late points and the lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators break that tie and now lead by 7.
Caps 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over. First down and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
Connects on the crosser, and they make the tackle at the 38. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Lamar throwing again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they can actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
A gain of 18 on the play.
In the red zone on 1st.
First down.
At the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. One final shot before the half. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Caps earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Touchdown, Omaha.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Caps tie this game at 21. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. It's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Mahomes on 1st and 10. target to Royals. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We've set it downs from the 37. Going on first down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him the first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yellow. There's a line. Hey, 57, 57. Where's that?
Back to the air. Mahomes. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Cavs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Cavs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
15. Yellow.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Man downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. We've set it down from the 37.
The 37-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down throw, Mahomes. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 50.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Aviators can tie it up after hitting Pater to the 3rd. Extra point by Bucker is up and good. And the Aviators tie us up 28-all.
Harrison Butker
Now
set
after
to
tying
kick
this
off.
game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Jackson now on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Johnson finds the football, complete. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a pick of 33 yards. And that is good for a first down.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. It's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Gets well, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, when you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Got in by his backsmith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down.
Hero 15.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, color. Hey, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. No yet this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Another throw for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Rashard.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Worthy, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got it. Touchdown. The Aviators take a 4th-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point set right down the middle. The Aviators take a 4-point lead.
Aviators 35. Caps 31.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down from the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And then Omaha, first down.
Low him back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Columbus. Caps leading 4 points. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Changing it up here. Jackson escapes the pocket. And he has this down to the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Back to the line they come, second down. Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's calling his own number again. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, couple ain't happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that he gets a good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying him off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in where it really mattered.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cavs make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. Blown back, it's the handoff. There he goes, right sideline. And that is a touchdown. The Caps parlay the interception into points. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is. And they used every last second available.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Caps, and we'll see you next time from Columbus.